it's cold in this house. So welcome back everyone to the channel. Hope you're having a beautiful one out there today. We are listening to, what are we listening to? I pull up things and then I leave the room, then I come back and I don't remember what I was doing. We're listening to Los Lobos. We're listening to the track Shoot Out the Lights off of their album Ride This, the Covers EP, which was released in 2004. We're listening to this. Who recommended this? Who recommended it? I think it was David. David Oliveris, you recommended this one. You've been suggesting this one for a while, and so here we are. We've listened to Los Lobos before with Kiko and something. One of those, I can't remember the name of the song, but that was all we've listened to. And I want to say, David, I think pretty sure you recommended that as well. So, anyways, we're going to listen to this track, and apparently it is a cover, since it seems like this is a covers EP. And apparently it is originally performed. I'm looking for it. It's originally performed by Richard and Linda Thompson. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Fairport Convention. All right, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and listen to it. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go.
In the dark you can see his face. In the dark you can reach him. He hides like a child. He hides like a child. Keeps his finger on the trigger. Can't stand the day. Shoot out the light. Shoot out the light.
That's like how the guitar's a lot so dry.
Keep the blind down on the window. Keep the pain on the inside. Just watching the dark. Just watching the dark. He might laugh but you won't see it. As he thunders through the night. Shoot out the light.
That's impactful, you gotta say.
Darkness, the shadows move. In the darkness, the game is real. Real as a gun. Real as a gun. Watches the street of the city as he moves through the night. Shoot out the light. Shoot out the light.
I gotta say, the thing that stands out most of that is the production. Just how upfront and the big word in all capitals is impactful it is. The guitar riff, the bass drum, the drums in general, but I'm just feeling that kick. It's so upfront. And if you were to watch this perform live, that's the kind of drums you can hear in your chest. With that impact, along with the guitar, it's like a thunderous impact. You feel that boom, boom, boom. Like you would really feel your rib cages shaking. One rib cage. You don't have several rib cages. I like the singing and how subdued it is under this titanous wave of power. I like how the vocals just kind of like swell gently underneath it. I like how as the song went on, I won't say developed, as the song went on, a little bit of the guitar began to kind of come out of that wave, I guess you could say solo. Yeah, sure. It kind of soloed out of there. Solo lead somewhere in there. And like it kind of grew out of that a little bit while still completely maintaining that momentum that the track stayed in. I'll admit, at about 2 minutes or so, I was hoping for a little change. Not a lot, but just a little something extra, because it does pretty much stay the same pattern most of the way. It's a good pattern, but I was just wanting just a little something extra. And if that extra didn't come, maybe just shorten the track a little bit. But that's just me. Like I said, I do enjoy just the overall sound of it, and it is a good mood. Let's look at these lyrics here real quick. Sorry, I was reading. In the dark, who can see his face? In the dark, who can reach him? He hides like a child, he hides like a child, keeps his finger on the trigger. He can't stand the day, shoot out the lights, so he stays in the dark. Keep the blind down on the window, keep the pain on the inside, just watching the dark. And he might laugh, but you won't see him. As he thunders through the night, shoot out the lights. In the darkness, the shadows move. In the darkness, the game is real. Real as a gun. As he watches the streets of the city, and he moves through the night, shoot out the lights. So, whatever or whoever it's talking about, they stay to the shadows. They stay to the dark. Even says, keep the pain on the inside. So it's even deeper than, of course, the physical, literally shooting out the lights. It's keeping the light out and just introverting themselves, but perhaps to a dark and possibly dangerous degree. So they reject all lights. They reject all outreach towards them, and they stay hidden. Otherwise, not quite sure what it's about, but it's in that at least realm there. So, David, thank you so much for the recommendation, of course. You and, well, not you, David, I already know. I'm assuming if you recommended it, you liked it. But everyone else, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Follow me, of course, on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all later. Bye.